Hi, my name is Charles DiFrancesco. I'm the owner of the arena. We put together a circuit area for our members and clients when they're not with their trainers or if they choose to work out on their own. My partner Denise is going to demonstrate how to do this circuit safely and effectively and get the best workout in the shortest amount of time. You will see the machines are numbered, and there's also posters on the wall which are numbered. The posters on the wall are exercises that we recommend that we do not have machines for. The reason we don't have machines for these exercises is because in most cases machines are actually not good for these types of movements. So we thought it best to show you how to do them the safest, most correct way. The first exercise is chest press. The second exercise is the leg press. The third exercise would be a floor plank. The fourth exercise would be a shoulder press. The fifth exercise would be a seated row. The sixth exercise is the hip abduction only. That's the one where you open. The seventh exercise would be the rear fly on the shoulder machine. The eighth exercise is a curl. The ninth exercise is a side plank. The 10th exercise is a close grip push-up. And the last exercise is a ball butt raise that you can also modify into what's called a supine tuck. Denise is going to demonstrate how to use the chest press machine. She's going to start by adjusting the seat and adjusting the arms. So you'll see when she sits in there, it's too high. So she has to put the arms back to about a number 2. And then the seat for her is going to be at about a number 3. So she made those adjustments, just pulling the pin. Now you'll see when she sits in there, hands will go on the long part of the bar, elbows are just below the shoulders, and then she presses it straight ahead. And you'll see the weight stack there. Denise could just show you there's a pin in the weight stack so that we can adjust the weight. Perfect. Denise is going to demonstrate how to use the lying leg press machine. So the first thing she's going to do is adjust the pad so it's flat. You'll see it's up on an angle. So she just pulls the overhead handle and then it goes completely flat. That's where we want to keep it. Then she's going to lie in the machine. Feet are going to go about 90 degrees. And then on the opposite side, which we can't see in the video, there's another pin that adjusts the seat up and down. So we want to get the seat lower because she wants to get to about 90. And then it'll lock into place. And heels up on the platform. Then she's going to adjust the weight, so she'll show you where the pin is. You put the desired weight there. You want to get 10 to 15 reps. And then you press pushing through the heels. Don't lock the knees completely out. Keep them soft and then just repeat. Denise is now going to demonstrate a plank. She's going to start with a regular plank, feet straight, elbows under the shoulders, hands flat on the floor. You could also do it with a neutral grip with the fists. Do not do it with your palms up. Tight stomach. You could hold this. You want to really hold it for about a minute. The goal is to get to 2 minutes before you make it more difficult. If you want to make it easier, you spread your feet. The other way to modify this would be to go from your knees. Then you tip the belt buckle to the belly button to get the pelvic tilt proper. So she'll pick her butt up a little higher in her stomach, and you'll see that that keeps her nice and flat. Denise is going to show us how to use the shoulder press machine. She's going to sit down in there. Now we're going to see that she needs to raise the seat. There's too much space between the bar and her arms. So she's going to pull the pin, put the seat up. You want to make sure she gets a nice safe range. So she's going to be at level 3 or 4. She's going to sit down, grab the handles, change the weight. You'll see how she moves the pin. And then she's going to press it up and down. Don't overextend over the head. Don't poke the chin forward. And keep the back flat to the pad. Denise is going to demonstrate how to use the row rear delt machine. She's going to sit down. We're going to start with doing the row part for the rear delts and rhomboids. You want to get the seat higher for this one because you want to have your hands on the top bars and your elbows lined up with your shoulders at 90 degrees. You'll see she adjusted the chest pad so that it got close enough so she could reach the bars. You don't want to put all your weight on the chest pad. You just want to use it as a guide, not to lean too far forward. And you'll see she put her feet up on those little stirrups. She's going to change the weight with the pin, as you can see. Then she grabs the bar, and then she pulls it in, keeping the elbows up, squeezing the shoulders down and back. Elbows could be a little bit higher or a little bit low, but not past 90 degrees. And that's going to get more of the upper part of your back, rear delts and shoulders. Now Denise is going to grab the long bar, but in most cases you need to lower the seat just a little bit because to get the lats, you want to be more lined up with the lower bars and not be too high above them. Same thing, feet on the stirrups, and then she's going to pull it in, but now she's going to keep the elbows tucked into the sides as she pulls it in. Denise is going to demonstrate how to use the hip machine. This machine is an abduction, adduction. You'll see she just adjusted the back of the seat. That seat goes back and forth. There's a bar on the side right near the weight stack that you press. We're going to start out with the abduction. So you put the stirrups around so that they're facing the outside part of your thigh. She grabbed the pin on the bottom there and she's going to pull it all the way together. Tighter, as tight as she can into the last notch. Now she's in, she's going to sit back and she's going to open her legs and close them. Nice tight stomach, and that's going to get the outer part of the hips. Denise is going to demonstrate how to use the rear fly pec machine. First, we're going to start by demonstrating the rear fly. You'll see she's pulling the pin and she's putting the arms all the way back. Now what she's going to do, she's going to sit down, adjust the weight stack, put her hands on the bottom part, and we're going to see here the seat is probably a little high for her, so she's going to pull that pin, bring the seat down a little bit, grab the bottom, and you'll see how her elbows and shoulders are lined up, and then she's just going to pull it open, squeezing those shoulder blades down and back. And it's just open and close. Simple rear delt fly. Denise is now going to demonstrate a traditional dumbbell curl. Palms forward, elbows tucked into the sides, shoulders down and back. She's going to curl the weights up and come down about 3 seconds. You don't want to be too fast and you don't want to be too slow. And you want to repeat this 12 to 15 times. Make sure the back doesn't arch, you don't sway. Feet are about shoulder width apart or a little bit closer. The most important thing is don't lean back and don't have any jerking movements. Denise is now going to demonstrate a full side plank. For a beginner, we start with one foot over the other, so the top foot goes in front. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, all 90 degrees, chest out. Arm up makes it a little bit harder. You can put your arm at your side and make it a little bit easier. You could also make this easier by doing it from your knees. Now, when you do a side plank, you want to hold it between 45 seconds and a minute. Keeping the chest out, shoulders down and back, tight stomach. Again, putting the arm up makes it a little bit harder. Putting it down makes it a little bit easier. But doing it from the knees is a good place to start. Denise is going to demonstrate a close grip push-up. First, she's going to show us from her feet. She's going to get her hands about shoulder width apart, and she's going to go straight down, keeping the elbows tucked into the side. This is going to focus more on the triceps. Do not put your hands too close together. Do not put them too far apart. You want to repeat this maybe 10 to 12 reps, whatever it is you could do. A modified version is her doing it from the knees. It's the exact same motion, except she does it from the knees and goes up and down from there. Denise is now going to demonstrate a ball glute bridge, or a butt raise as everybody knows it. Feet are on the ball, heels dug in, hands at her sides, flat on the floor. She's going to pick her butt up and down. And you can repeat this 12 to 15 times. This is just a good glute exercise. Now, if we want to make this harder, We could take it a step further, pick the butt up, and pull the knees in, breaking at the hips as well to 90 degrees, kick it out, drop the butt, bring the butt back up, and again. So this involves more of the hamstrings contracting at the hips and the knees. You want to do maybe 10 to 15 of these, get what you need out of it.